Today, I am rapid. I'm fast as boy. Watch. You want to see me run there and back? You want to see me do it again? I just did it 3 times. I just did it another time. How does that make you feel, huh? Stealing SpongeBob jokes? That's what we're doing on this channel now. Oh, nah. Okay, enough of the crap. We're going to be playing a rapid box today. We've done the single strike stuff. We've done quite a few of that, I know. I may have gone a bit overboard in it. I got a bit excited about all the punching and all that. All right, leave it at. But today we're being quick and playing with rapid strike. We're looking for loads of bench damage. We don't care what's in the active. We're just going to start smacking things on the bench until we win. That's the goal. So let's go. Righty, so today I did want to look primarily at this Lapras, which came out in Fusion Strike, and we're going to be using its Splash Arch attack, which is a 2 water energy, 1 colorless. Put all energy attached to this Pokemon into your hand. It does 100 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Now, this can be buffed up to 160 with Passimian and, of course, Telescopic Sight. We even have Zygarde in here, which is pretty good as well, being able to do a bunch of damage to any Pokemon in play for each, obviously, prize card your opponent's taken. It can hit mad numbers, absolutely stupid numbers. So how are we doing it consistently? We have, as you can see, Cherrim in here, allowing us to accelerate grass energy to it as many times as we want. So if we have a Cherrim and an Octillery in play, we can charge these attacks up literally every single turn easily. Okay, so that's the great thing we can do with this deck. We attach it to rapid strike energy, accelerate the grass energy onto it, and off you go. The great thing about the Lapras as well is, of course, it brings energy back into the hand, so we make a real good use out of these rapid strike energies. We don't have to worry about losing them. That's really cool. And you could do some absolute mad stuff in this deck. So we're gonna get into a game. Now, of course, before we get into a game, do check out the sponsor ptcgostore.com. That boy down there. And use the code FTW 5% off at checkout. Get yourself some cheap codes. Why not? Why not? Okay, baby boy. Here we go. Here we go. So, have you not been on Twitter? Have you not been on Twitter recently? Been on Twitter? You follow my Twitter down in the description below? Yeah. Everyone's going mad about Mew VMAX, including myself. Everyone's saying that the format's kind of dead. And you know what? I kind of see it. Wait till the tournaments start coming out. It's just going to be Mew VMAX mirrors everywhere. That's what's happening, unfortunately. So it's not a good time to be competitive TCG player, unfortunately. And you even look at the ladder, right? They put Eternatus there because they knew that, oh, we messed up. We've made pretty much one of the best decks ever. And there's no deck that can really rival it right now in the format. So we're just going to put Eternatus on the ladder and just give some players a chance at least, you know? What? I was about to say, where's my Cherubi? There it is. Okay, I'm a happy boy now. I should not have played that level ball because that could have been for a Cherrim next time. But either way, I guess we're just going to thin out the deck a little bit. Okay, honestly not the best hand, but it's okay. As long as we have these in play, then we're good to go, except we're playing a Wheezing, which kind of defeats the whole purpose. I've been coming up against obviously a lot of VMAX decks and V's decks and been absolutely wrecking them. I've beaten single strike, which is quite nice actually. There's Zacian Zamazenta I beat with this deck. Like, it's good fun, man. Being able to just put damage where it needs to go is so cool. I did try and play this with Galamine, but for some reason, it just got incredibly clunky. I don't know what it was. The deck was functioning really well. I changed, like, I had Tower of Waters for Galamine, and for some reason, it just, I don't know what it is, but the draws were terrible, the hands were awful, and I couldn't fin it down enough to play. I don't know what happened. Just for the stadium change, I'm genuinely being honest, it just went to hell. I don't know what was going on. So I just took it out. And I was like, no, do you know what? No. Because I was going to go for a kind of Galamine stick up top, put damage on the bench strategy. But I'm not sure how, you know, I wouldn't say necessary is the word, but how critical it is. Either way, we now have to kind of work our way around this Wheezing, which is annoying. We do play Escape Rope just to get some extra gusting along the board. But I don't see this working out. Not at all. Not at all, unfortunately. But we'll try. We'll try. This is a very bad matchup for us because we're so heavily reliant on abilities. Like, I would have been able to get rapid energy down now, and even next turn go for like a Korrina or something like that, just to get a bit extra draw. And we're being slowed down at a very, 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 very heavy rate, unfortunately. But we'll try. Ironically enough, we're playing Eternatus, which is no shock. It's almost like I knew that was going to happen. I uploaded an Eternatus video and then TCPI is like, oh yeah, let me just throw that on the ladder. But I mean, you know, it is trying times right now. I think even the Zoroark meta was more varied. Like, there's good decks now, obviously. There's loads of very, very strong decks out there. And the format itself is very expansive, right? The standard format. But Mew's just kind of out there, you know? I mean, that draw is ridiculous. There's nothing that can rival it. It's a bit mad. All right, actually, this is pretty good. This is a pretty decent hand. But yeah, so it has made things a little bit more stressful when coming up with, you know, more recently coming up with rogue decks, because it's very, very hard to find something that can keep up. And I want to make decks that keep up. But honestly, I think this is one of them. This is a really good deck. Anyway, enough for the chitter chatter, the nonsense, eh? Let's see what we can do here. So we're going to Escape Rope now. They're probably going to put the Eternatus in the active. Yeah, as expected. That's okay. We can lose a couple Lapras. As I said, the Zygarde's really, really good for the late game. Just doing some insane stuff. I think that's really cool. Right, we're going to thin down the deck as much as possible. In fact, I'm going to get another Lapras down. Oh, I could go for a Passimian. No, we'll get both. Why not? The Rod's really there just to maximize Zygardes and stuff. But honestly, greed it, man. We're going to greed it a little bit. Let's go for this. And hopefully we get our grass. We do. There we go. Look at that. Gorgeous. Already pulling it off. Unfortunately, we don't have the telescopic sight to really maximize it. So we're only doing 130 to the bench where we want to do 160. But I'm not going to complain. And ahead of time, I'm going to put grass on this and a grass on the Zygarde. There we go. So we just need to attach for turn, and then that's how we're taking our hits now, which is nice. So really strong board setup already, which is sick. And we actually honestly have targets. We have the Moltres, we have the Crobat, and the Crobat. Those are really good targets. So we're just going to start going for them and start two-shotting them. And as I said, late game, Zygarde will start one-shotting these bad boys. I think the max I've hit, and I think this is the max you can hit, is 260. I think, because when they go 5 prize cards down, that's obviously 200 damage. Then you have Passimian, and of course you have the Telescopic Sight. Mate, hitting a 260 on the bench with Zygarde, nuts. Absolutely nuts. And this Lapras definitely makes it work. It just puts damage on the board, gets KO'd, that's fine. Keeps your energies, and then you just Zygarde. It's madness. Absolute madness. So, honestly, I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, they're going to go for that wheezing again, which is smart. Because it does obviously force us into a pretty tricky situation. If we could get a tower somehow, we can actually retreat and go for another Lapras KO, which would be good. Actually take the KO, that would be massive. We just need the towers. Boss's Orders does it, lovely. Okay, we'll boss up a Umbreon. Yeah. 2 retreat cost. No biggie. We do keep the poison. Oh, this kid. They ain't liking that. They ain't liking that. No, sir. Okay. We'll roll another one. Why not? Right, okay, another one. Here we go. Hopefully not wheezing. I mean, we was actually able to work around it, which is pretty cool. Having like 3 boss's orders and 2 escape ropes means those types of things you can work around. If you have a tricky active Pokemon that's really taking some hits and you're struggling, you can do that to at least buy you a turn or 2, which is really good for this deck. Like being able to buy a turn or 2 just puts so much damage on the board. And as I said, finishing up with that, with those Zygardes is nuts, man. Absolutely nuts. And the good thing about Zygarde compared to Lapras is really good for the early game. But Lapras obviously can only hit the bench, so you can't hit the active. So that's one thing that your opponent can kind of work around. But the Zygarde can hit the active. And I've been looking for a way to make it really work. And I think the Lapras is the way to go. Being able to just put like massive damage on the board really early. I'll shout phone. I think that's really cool. Also, a lot of you may notice I've taken a couple of days, kind of, you know, just off the PTCGO stuff, because I think it's important. I don't want to get too stressed and overwhelmed trying to make decks and all that kind of stuff. And I have a few lined up anyway. It's good to take a bit of stress, because it's one of those times in the format where it can get a bit boring. And I'll be real, it can. Which is more of a reason why we should be having fun on the ladder, you know, not just banging out VMAX every single game. That will get boring, mate, even if you're a fan. Right, I think we start the Passimian in the active. The Remoraid's more important. Yeah, the Remoraid's much more important. I've tested this deck out with loads of things, man. I've tried it out with VIP Pass, which did work, but it created a lot of clunk in the late game. I've tested it out with... Well, actually, attach that just to get that retreat. What else have I played it with? I played it with Cramorant Machine, or Cramomatic, that's it. And again, pretty cool to thin the hand down, but then I kind of prefer just sticking to the whole setup thing. So I just went for 4 level balls instead, man. Just being able to just really hammer down the... Because this deck doesn't work without both Cherrim and the Octillery. We need them. Probably more so the... I don't know. The Cherrim's really good for being able to consistently do it. Right? It kind of acts as the Melanie that would a rapid Urshifu would use, you know? But the Octillery also allows us to consistently get the energy if we get Marnie and stuff. So I think they're both equally valuable, but they're critical. So I thought, okay, let's just go ham on the setup. Let's not do the VIP passes because that can clunk in the later game, which can be problematic. And just go for level balls, man. And in the late game, we can just use them up. I don't know, it might be a good idea just to throw a Pyukumuku in here as well, you know. Because Pyukumuku, although it's kind of like an empty card, right? Because it just draws you another card. Is you can use level balls, obviously. And in the late game, when you don't need them, just to get that extra 1 draw, which can be good. Anyway, let's go for a quick ball. Do you know, I kind of want to hold this hand. Because we have the Cherrim in hand, right? It means we take another turn here, but we're not pulling off an attack this turn. You know what I mean? We ain't doing that. We can fling. We can actually fling. Fling does 50, right? So it won't be taking out anything, unfortunately. Nah, we don't need to fling. No. What we're going to do, we're Octillery here. We're going to get ourselves... We could Korrina. No, I want to save that if we're for when we're struggling. We don't want to be crazy. All right, let's get Lapras down. Get Lapras. We can hold. In fact, I can just kind of gust and yeah. I don't know. We're playing Inteleon. Odds are they've got it. That's the odds. Do you know what? Oh. I don't know. See, what I'm thinking, right, is we don't want this hand to get Marnied, right? Oh, that's probably going to get Marnied, isn't it? It's probably going to get Marnied. I mean, odds are it's getting Marnied. But I don't want him to bosses the Cherubi. So we're going to put him in a position. This is the theory. Don't know how it's going to work. It might be completely for nothing. It might be for absolute nothing. Put them in a position where they have to retreat. Right? So we gust up you. They're just going to Octillery and get a rapid. A water towers. And then we kind of just hold. Like, you know, I don't want them to, like, manually retreat, have everything in hand somehow, and, you know, Octillery or something like that, and then just boss his orders and take out a Cherubi or something. Like, I didn't want that. Otherwise, we are struggling. So I thought, okay, gust this thing up. Give him something to work for. At least a bit more. There's your Octillery. Yeah, give him something to work for. Because if they want to retreat this now, they're going to have to get towers. And that means they require more cards in order to actually get the Inteleon online. And therefore, it decreases... means they probably want to use a draw supporter, which then means we keep our Cherubi. That's the thought process. I didn't even see what they got there. Another Evo Incense. Yeah, probably going to expect a research or something, which is fine. Funnily enough, I think the research is the play we wanted because we didn't want a boss and we didn't want a Marnie. Right? Those are the things we don't want. Although research is still good, but you know what I mean. Biggest thing we have to work around is the Cheryls, though. That's the problem. I guess we can just target these Sobbles and stuff, but... I mean, let's face it, we're going to have to KO an Inteleon VMAX eventually, aren't we? You know? Oh, that ability. Jesus. That's going to be a problem. Be a real problem. I'm going to take out these Cherrims quite comfortably, I think, which is scary. Alright. Using up a lot of their resources. Another one. Yeah, they're going to have some quick shootings out next turn. Easy, mate. They're going to have that out, ready to go. They're going to start doing some numbers. All right. They are definitely retreating this Octillery now. Going to go for that 140. Oh. Are you telling me they don't play Rapid Waters? They do. Oh. So they do play it. But they went for that. They've got Air Balloon. 100%. I mean, you wouldn't retreat. You wouldn't hold the Octillery in the active. Not now. No? Maybe they're taking the time with it. Take your... Okay, no. I'm honestly trying. I'm genuinely trying to think how they're getting out of the active now. What, attach Octillery retreat? Is that what's going on? Oh god, the Cherrim's gone. Oh, that spread is not good. Not good at all. Okay, they're holding. But this Cherrim's going down next turn. We need to get Cherubi. Another one, please. Okay, we can. Okay, that's good. And we've pulled an attack off this turn, which is nice. It's just not ideal circumstances. Okay. I see a Cheryl. I do see a Cheryl. Okay, we're going to research next turn. So I'm going to get rid of this research. I'm going to get a Cherubi down because I'm expecting this Cherrim to go. Then we telescopic sight on you. Then we attach to you. Yeah, that's good. Good. Let me go for Octillery. Easy. Look at this. Look how simple it is to get the attacks going. When you get this going, mate, it's simple. Absolutely simple stuff. So we're now doing 160. I kind of want to hit this Inteleon. We can take out Sobbles and Drizzles. In fact, that does look a bit juicy. Because then we're guaranteed. If we take out a Drizzle, we're guaranteed to have a Cherrim next turn, aren't we? That's kind of big. Maybe we go for that. We take 3 prizes, whatever, and then we come in with Zygarde and just start doing some massive hits and hopefully take out VMAX or something like that. Can't just work around the VMAXs, you know? Yeah. I think that's the play. I do. I'll take that back. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. I think that's the move. I know, they have another one. Another Drizzle that they can work with. And we're not doing the damage we want, but... You know, one quick shooting Inteleon... still gets us KO'd, unfortunately. I forgot they got the... They don't even need the quick shooting Inteleon. They can just use these. With the training courts and stuff. They can just use that. Oh, my God. They're going to go for the Cherrim? Yeah, okay. They're playing intelligently. They know what's going on here. We do have Rod, so we can bring him back. We can. They're just going to go straight for an attack. All right. Now we need to get ourselves another Lapras. So there's the quick shooting. Now we need to get another Cherrim. We have the Evo. That's fine. Yeah, the quick shootings are causing a lot of problems. Big time. Do we take out another Drizzle? I don't know. The prize trade isn't looking good here, you know. It's not looking good at all. We can't one-shot these Inteleons either, which is a problem, because that's what Inteleon thrives off. If you can't one-shot it, mate, it's gonna steamroll. It just heals. Yeah. All right, anyway. I think... What do I think? Do I even think, bro? Does brain work, bro? We are in a dangerous position now. Oh, and the Korrina's... Oh, no! This deck is on fire! Bro, you're hitting all the right stuff. Fair play. Fair play, mate. Fair play. And he hasn't even used the Octillery yet. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Do you know, I actually thought once of playing this with Mustard, you know, and getting some of our own Inteleons down. I thought that'd be cool. Anyway. We get the Cherrim down, but that's probably going to go down next turn. Like, yeah, it's going down next turn. So I think the Inteleons are just steamrolling. Ah! Okay. We get... Zygarde could be our clutch here, but I don't... Honestly, my hopes and dreams are very, 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 very slim right now when it comes to this bad boy. Okay. We escape rope. They're probably just going to bring up another Inteleon. Let me think. Oh, to bring up the Drizzle. That's intelligent. They want their quick shootings, boy. All right, let's see what Evo can kind of get rid of here. I don't want to get rid of the Octillery. No, we're keeping that. All right, we'll research, and hopefully we hit a Zygarde or something. We do. Okay. I really want to get 2 Zygardes down because we can get them both online. And not even need the Cherrim next turn. But I don't think that's happening. We haven't used our retreat yet. We could have a play here. Oh god, every card here is good. Let's get Zygarde online. Let's just do that. Yeah. They're Cheryling next turn. There is no doubt in my mind they're playing a Cheryl. I'm thinking of like Telescopic Sight and just whacking into an Inteleon and like forcing them to Cheryl. No. Let me think. We could take out the Sobble, right? That's a nice KO. But they're going to have Shady Dealings in hand in Inteleon. I guarantee it. They're going to have something, right? Their hand's pretty big. They're going to Cheryl. I'm going to do damage. They're going to Cheryl. No doubt in my mind they're going to Cheryl. But do you know what? I'm trying to think. Because we need to take... Oh, even if we take it out, we still have to take 2 prizes after that. Let's take out the Sobble. Let's take out the Sobble. We'll do that. We'll do that. It makes me feel stupid attaching the Telescopic Sight, but I need time, man. I need time. Okay. Now the Cherrim is gone, which is the problem. That's the problem. If the Cherrim was still about, then I'd be a lot more comfortable, but it's gone. We can recover it, but boy, they're just putting damage down, and it is pretty scary. Okay. There it goes. 3 prizes, which means we're doing 120 with the Zygarde, 150 with the Passimian on the bench. If they take another one out this turn, then we go to, what is that? 170, 190, I believe, right? Is that maths? Can I maths? Can I do maths? Does that work? 120 plus 40 is 160. Yeah, okay. That's 190 to a bench. I know. Oh god, they're gonna take out the Octillery. They're taking out the Octillery. God damn. No! Why? Oh Lord, have mercy. Oh, they attached. They're not even attacking. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Didn't have the retreat. They ain't got it like that. We can Escape Rope and start using Zygarde. It can. Oh, the thing is, they're going to put up an Octillery, aren't they? Because that's one thing we can KO. We can KO an Octillery. Actually, that's fine. I'm going to Escape Rope. They're going to put up the Octillery because they know. They don't put up the Octillery. Okay. Then I want to thin my hand down. Get you. Then we get... Okay, I'm trying to think. Because we can Korrina's Focus, get a bit more cards. We can Marnie. That doesn't seem bad. I don't need to boss this turn. I want to take out the Zygarde, the Octillery this turn. In fact, Marnieing is probably the play. Yeah, one money. I just want to get another Cherrim down. I want to get my rods, you know, but I don't know if it's prized or not. So we need to make the most. Oh, I don't want to play Rapid, though. I don't want to play Tower. I can't play Tower. What are we getting? We've prized our second Zygarde. That's really bad. We don't want that. I'm just going to take Passimian to thin. Okay, I'm hoping that money's paid off. I'm really hoping that money's paid off. I kind of want to play towers, so they don't get as much spread on the board, but they're going to take out the Octillery next turn. That's a guarantee, and I don't want them to get their retreat. Okay, we're going to Judgment Surge onto the Octillery. All right, that's 120. Don't say well played. That scares me. Have they got game? Oh, they've got game. 2, 4, 6, 8. They could take out this. They take out this. They can KO. Right? They might have game. They might have had game, and maybe I stopped. I don't know. I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to get ahead of myself here. They can double Inteleon, take out the Octillery, put damage on the Remoraid. They can do it again to put 40 on the Remoraid. Then obviously go for the quick shootings, and then obviously attach and KO. Like they could have game right now. I'm willing to. They probably do. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, fan of waves. Ah, they're thinning. Okay. All right. Okay. They're looking for their own rapid energy, which they probably do. They've only played like one. Oh, wow, they have one left. That could be big. They could be whiffing. They do be whiffing, though. You're gone. God, we've lost next turn. All right, we need to get a rapid down. We need rapid energy. Shuffle in deck, because that was shuffled. We had one in hand. It was shuffled to the bottom, so we don't want that. We have 4. I don't want them to retreat. That's the thing. But I don't want them to KO the Lapras, so I can't use the training court. Okay. Let's thin. Let's thin out. We're not going to go for Octillery anymore. That's dead card right now. Dead card. Level Ball. So you're saying there's a chance. Research, get rapid, please. The rapid energy and Tower of Waters kind of works in our favor. We don't want them to recover their water energy. We don't want water energy recovery, because that's where they're going to get their win. Lovely. They get their retreat. Fair game. They get their retreat. However, I know there's loads of sad faces, sad times, bro, but you deserve this with the... Do you know what? You're playing the game. I ain't bitter at all, bro. I'm all good. Chief. I ain't salty. This Zygarde needs to stay alive. Well, it has to, obviously, because we lose if it doesn't. So we're very close here. Very close. Okay, we're gonna Judgment Surge. Okay. This is where I'm taking a gamble. All right. This is where I'm taking a proper gamble. I'm gonna Judgment Surge the Inteleon. All right. I'm gonna Judgment Surge the Inteleon. It doesn't matter which one. That's 230. Big boy numbers here. And then they ain't got it. See, the Octillery play was one. It was the one, wasn't it? The Octillery play did it. Taking out the Octillery. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's game. Why are you pulling the sad face, bro? You got game. You take out the Lapras, you quick shooting, double quick shooting for game, bro. GG's. Fair play. Fair play. That was really down to the wire. Unfortunately, they had their quick shootings out. That was close. Oh, they had the show well anyway. It doesn't matter. So we actually gave this Inteleon, which is a terrible matchup for us, a very good game. Brought it very close to the wire, which is pretty cool, to be honest. I got a bit happy for it for a second. I thought we might have had it, but it's okay. It is what it is. We got the other guy to completely scoop, because I think we would have ruined him. And that one, close game. So I think that says enough. Let's go to the list. Right, okay, here is the list for you to try out for yourself. So if you want to do some crazy bench damage, even come up in late games with Zygarde, start doing 230, 260 to the bench, you better know that's going to be the title of this video, because that's what this deck can do and has done for me. So there we go, proven. Anyway, here is the list. Go try it out for yourself. It is good fun to play. It's different, which is exactly what I like to see. And, mate, you could just ruin your opponent's bench with this. Ruin their setup. Just have a good time doing it. And, yeah, that'll be it for the video. Of course, do leave a like if you did enjoy it. And please subscribe for more. Most importantly, though, take care of yourself. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.